Hello, all. I had to leave work early. It just, poof. There's only so much I can take. There just is. Not for any reason of anything outside of myself. I mean, there just is. It's so heavy. I mean, I'm only human. I'm only human. You know, when you recognize the reality behind the illusion, and everything you do and say and whatever just gets like magnified or peeled apart because everybody thinks you're talking about them or insinuating this, or it's just like, golly, no, not at all. Not at all. I just speak freely in my thoughts. And it's just one of those things, you know. I mean, something I said on my way home. However people conduct themselves, conduct their business, conduct their checkbook, conduct whatever, that is between you. That is between you and God. I really don't worry myself with it. Do I have like a little, I'm like, I don't know if I would have done that, but it's your world, it's your reality, it's your life. Do what you do, boo-boo. And that's just the kind of way I see it. And I know that there's an ebb and flow to everything. There just is. And there's an ebb and flow to relationships, business, politics, entertainers, community. I mean, everything. There's an ebb and flow to everything. To everything. But when you recognize that you've been placed in a psyop, a situation, a simulation, a Truman Show, a targeting scenario, all kinds of different things. You remove yourself from it altogether. You're like, whatever it is you guys got going on, I am not going to play. I don't want to play. Like, you win. You get the victory. The victory is yours. You wanted it. You have it. I want that for you. Whatever that looks like for you. I didn't realize we were playing a game. I was just trying to survive and live. But seeing as I've been placed in a game, and I realized that I was placed in a game, and people were trying to make chess moves with my life, I was like, ooh, I don't like that. I don't want to play that game. I do not want to play that game. And so I just removed myself altogether. And God's kind of helped me forge a wall of protection around me where I'm just numb to it. I'm just numb to it. I can control my emotions the way that I do. I see things the way that I do. Does it make sense to others? Probably not, but it makes sense to me, and I'm okay with that. Particularly if people don't want to have genuine conversations with me. I can't help people if they don't want to have genuine conversations with me. I'm always willing to have a genuine, open conversation with anybody. Because I know my truths. I stand in my truths. Period. No matter what the sneers are, no matter what anything up to this point from the past, I don't care. That makes no difference to me. If somebody can't come and have a convo to my face or come with facts and evidence so I can meet them with my facts and evidence, and I can also subpoena them for all the missing facts and evidence that have been taken from my phone and such, then we can talk. But I mean, until that day comes, I don't know what to say. I do know the level of extent that people in my past will go to hide their dirty secrets. I've seen them do it, and I know what they're capable of. And I know what they're tied into, and it's one of those things. Those are things that they're going to have to walk this line that God has designed them to walk the way that they walk it. And that's why everybody's walking the way that they are and the way that they're supposed to walk it. You have free will in that. You surely do. And it's completely up to you how you walk it. It's going to meet you when it's time to meet you, whether that's when your time is going on to your next life. You know, you meet your demise and you're praying to God, you know, when it's your time to pass on, and you start rethinking all these things. I mean, it's just, it's a path you decide. It's a path you decide, and that's the soul that you carry within you. It's the soul you carry within you. You can't push that out onto anybody else, no matter how hard you try. I wanted to touch on this.
I want to say something dark here. I don't think a human is pulling the strings. I think these people that are co-opting Christian language and the trappings of the Christian faith in order to produce what I think is a decidedly anti-Christian message. I don't think they answer to a human. I think they answer to something far darker. I don't think they answer to anyone in flesh and blood.
Nope.
I don't think anybody in flesh and blood is capable of pulling this off. I think this is so dark. This is a spiritual war. And Charlie was a physical casualty of that spiritual war. He recognized the spiritual nature of it and was trying to get out of it. He recognized the side he had been supporting was demonic and dark and evil. And he was trying to distance himself from it, and they killed him.
I know a little something about that. And everything Baron said is true. When you wake up to the fact that you're surrounded by people moving and operating in not good ways, not human decency, honorability, genuineness, authenticity, truth. You work for people that are not operating in this. Yeah. You want to release yourself. Even though you know it's going to put you through HELL, you know that. You know that deep down. Deep down you know, because you know how these people operate. You do. And it's like, when I came to the realization that I was not fighting people per se, and the whole situation, the whole simulation of everything that transpires around me follows me up until this point, I realized that I'm fighting people's ego, their flesh, and their pride, and their greed, and their dirty little secrets. That's what I'm fighting. Those are big things to fight. However, they're not mine to carry. I can't carry people's ego. It's not mine to carry. I try everything I can to move in no ego. People's flesh. I can't fight their flesh either. I refuse to because I have nothing to prove. Nothing. I am who I am. I am imperfect. I do not have it all figured out. I make mistakes. I don't claim to always be right, and I don't think I have it right. Half the time I think I'm wrong. You know? Their ego. I refuse to go blow for blow on an ego. You want the win, take the win. Whatever it is. I didn't realize there was a battle here. And it's just one of those things. Pride, ego, flesh, greed. You want the money, take the money. I want you to have it. You know, and these are all things that I go down my head all day, every day, because I see the spiritual war that transpires around me all day, every day, because we all walk through it. Because we have people in this world that battle these things within themselves. And so if you are someone that chooses not to, because it is a choice, it's a battle. It is a battle of every second of every single day. And it's not easy. It's not for the weak. It's surely not for the weak. Based on how they constructed and manufactured this whole thing, it's not for the weak. But when you get to the other side of it and you recognize that it's all illusions and what you're actually battling and it's all within, that's when you take your power back. You're like, this game, I ain't playing it. This win you want, you can have it. The money you fight for, I want you to have it. Your dirty deeds you want to keep in the dungeon, I want you to keep it there and see where God takes it. Because I walk by faith. I walk by hope in my path. I'm not here to play this little monologue of life. No, I'm not here to do that. I'm here to walk by God's design and try to act as close as I can to God in Jesus and recognize the Holy Spirit that resides inside of me all day, every day, to the best of my abilities. That's all I'm here to do. Period. And you can agree to disagree on that. And I'm okay with that too. And I respect where you're at.